Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you can hear me. I changed my settings again, so maybe we'll get a smoother video going on here. All right. Thank you very much, Sonia. I know that my buddy wasn't going to be on tonight. He got husband duties. It is Valentine's Day, so he's being ball and chained for the sake of love. So anyway, I got a very nice package today by Artflow by Mona. Very nice. I'll show them to you. Oh, I think I would rather show them to you. Well, I'll show them to you on the smaller screen, actually. I like the way they look. Let's see if I can put a flippity flip here. Not that one. Oh, I know what I did wrong. My bad. I know what I did wrong. We'll keep it here, but we'll flip it the other way. I'm so used to doing it with that, and I have to do it with this. There. Should do this way. So take a look at this. This is so cool. Put it that way and this way. Isn't that nice? There we go. How's that? It's a placeholder. They're very cool, but I think it's very nice. Very nice. I really got to get into that resin. It makes it look this pretty. Very nice. And the other one. Now, if she thinks I'm going to place drinks on these, she's out of her mind. I'm not going to place drinks on these. Just center it. Get it close. Like right about. Now I got to go opposite. There we go. These are very nice. Very cool. I appreciate them. They are like super slick, as you can see. Very nice. And I shall keep them within view. They're underneath my large monitor. Right here. They're pretty nice. Very nice. Of course, she sent me a nice box of different flavored, different types of fudge that she had home. They're homemade. So she's trying to fatten me up for the kill, I believe. So very nice. There we go. We switched that back like that. Okay, I'm not on my on the 3 camera, just the 2 camera here. But yeah, they're very nice. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this is a good I had to change the it's still high def, but I had to change the video size. but so far so good. But we'll see once my hand gets in motion here, how it does and all of that good stuff. This will be another instruction series video. See, I already did the glass and the reflections and the flowers and whatnot. This one here will have a flower also, but someone had requested a surreal fantasy landscape. So, yes, she is a sweet lady. I must agree. So, surreal fantasy landscape. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'll do my interpretation of it. But right now, what we're gonna do is something I haven't done in quite some time. Is we're gonna mess with transparent colors, and we're gonna do a space scene first, and then we'll do the surreal thing a little bit later on. We'll see as time goes on. It's about 5 minutes to 8 rather. So, oh, do me a favor and smack that thumbs up or thumbs down button. I would really appreciate it. And yes, on my birthday, which will be next, what is it? Just give me that. Next week, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, 8 o'clock. I'll start it off, and I gotta pick out the 30 paintings. They will all be more or less like a bidding thing, and you know, whoever purchased whatever, just, you know, make sure you just send me your address, because since it's on Saturday, if I reach my goal, awesome. Hopefully I do, but we'll see. And if not, that's cool too. But it's really just to get a very updated camera for the main camera, this one, so I can at least have the same quality as this fella. As you can see, this thing is incredible. You see the old wrinkles in my raggedy hands and everything. Okay, this one, nah. But you know, hey, okay. But that's mainly it. I would have used the Lumix camera I do have, but I busted up my teeny tiny HDMI port, and I'm not gonna spend the amount of a camera to get it repaired again. So, but it does take excellent video and pictures and everything. So, you know, it's more than paid for itself when I had bought it. All right. So we're going to deal with transparent colors. Look on the lower right hand side. We have sap green. We got Windsor blue, alizarin crimson. All right. I specifically chose those colors because those are transparent colors. So on this black, this is smaller. This is I don't know, 14 by 18 or something like that. This is smaller canvas. I could have used 16 by 20, but I didn't want to. Actually, I should have, because this is the size I usually use for my acrylic pours. You know, cause my box can accommodate this, no problem. But yeah, I use this. So, oh, you can. Oh, okay. If you got the flyer ready, okay, cool. No, plug away. You know, you can send me one. I'll put it on my site and on my Facebook page, or on my YouTube page. But yeah, if you got the flyer ready, sure, send it on down. If you don't have my email, I'll pop it in there. I think that's right. Double check. I believe that's it. Alright. So there you go. Hey Linda, how are you? Wow. It says that my message could not be sent. Isn't that something? I wonder why. Why couldn't my message? Hey, guys, how are you? Let's try that one more time. I wonder why it couldn't be sent. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, second time's the charm, I guess. Anyway, yep, we're gonna do a surreal fantasy landscape, and within all that surrealness, I'm gonna slap Amaryllis flower in there, or 3, or so. Okay, but first of all, I'm gonna really, I'll get this space scene going here. Okay. All right, you're going to see some glare, unfortunately. I'm hoping not, but I got a feeling you will. I'm sorry. I still want to keep the, I still want to keep this here. Okay, so you'll see how it goes. But right now, we're going to get a very thin coat of vegetable glycerin. All right, I'll just throw it around here. I'll space it out a little bit like that. Because trust me, a very little bit will do you. Okay, and spread all this downward. I have this is like almost a 2-inch wide brush, 1.5 inches, full of hair, bristles, and I really work this brush like an Egyptian slave because I want the glycerin on here, but I want it on here thin, very thin. So I can just scrub and beat it up a little bit. I really gotta get more of these brushes because I do tend to wear them out over time. But this brush is a good taskmaster. As you can see, I can really beat it down half to death, and she keeps asking for more, so it's a good brush. Once again, very thin, thinly applied coat. And I'll just dip in a corner there just to get the rest of this. There. Just put it right in there. My room, it was warm today. It's about to be warmer tomorrow. So this room is relatively warm. So, okay. Much like that. Very thin. Put it on there. As you can see where the light is. It's up above, but it's right there. Alrighty then. Let's play. Let's get let's get the cobalt blue. We'll put that on first. A little bit of cobalt blue. We'll drag it. And we'll put the cobalt up around in this area. And as you can see, with me putting this cobalt blue on here, it still remains to look a little on the black side. All right. Let's clean off the brush. I don't want to mix colors yet. All right, let's clean off the brush. Let's go with a little bit of this deep red, this alizarin crimson. We'll place it up here on this corner somewhere. But look at the alizarin crimson. You see how dark it is? This is what we call transparent colors. Okay, I'll mix a little bit of it in the blue. It's all right, like so. Okay. Clean off your brush one more time. Now, if you're an oil painter, you would use liquid clear. Let's get a little bit of this sap green. We'll put the sap green down in here somewhere. Okay. Once again, it's a transparent color. All right. Very cool. The effect that will happen here will be pretty slick. You'll see in a sec. All right, we'll do something like that. Okay, much like that. All right. And this will all be pretty much spacey type background. All right. Okay, let's get a fan brush. Right really doesn't matter what size or whatever. Okay, and we're gonna dip a wee bit of white. Let's bring the white out a little bit like this. All right. We'll start up here. We'll come here and do a nice little flagrant kind of little sky thing happening there. Come on downward. All in here. Bring it down. All crookedy looking. Just picking up some of those colors there. Like so. Alright. I can start with that. It's alright. Just get a very soft brush. Okay. And we're gonna go in our little circles. I'm gonna vary it here and there. Okay. I'll keep the intensity on some, fade out others, like this. Bring it out a little bit. Just like that. Just kind of play around with it like so. I'm looking just to see where I want to place certain things. Like this bit out there. I'm going to take another brush and we're going to softly blend some of this. Okay. Like that. We'll take a 2-inch soft hake brush, very soft brush, and very softly I'll wisp this stuff. X stroke formation. And it just blends all of this right into the paint. Okay. Very simple procedure to do. All right. Let's get a little more white. I won't need any more color, but we'll get a little more white. And we'll maybe some of this right in here like this. Get a little bit of stuff rolling over here. We're just picking up that green. And we'll come back here and make more of a little line in this area. Something like that. We'll swerve some of that up in here, real light like. Look how it's turning purple now. We'll get some red going in here. Like that. Fade it away there. You can see the different colors going on there. Alright. Let's move this up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. We'll come here. Actually, we got a little bit of green happening there. So we'll mist it out there. If I don't want a lot of intensity, I'll just keep blending. Okay. Now let's go up here. Get that really soft look in this area. Just keep blending. You can just blend, blend, and blend. It all up to you how soft you want it in there. Just picking up some of that green once again. Okay. I say if I don't want a lot of it shown, I just keep rubbing, rub a little harder than you normally would. Now, I don't want to kill the brightness here, so just be careful with it. Like that. Remember, there's going to be certain things in front of it and whatnot, so I'm not really too worried about it looking super pretty because we can do other stuff with it. And you just, once again, fade it. Just like that. Now we're going to do certain things with this. Let's bring it over here to the corner. Let's get it over here. Okay. Let me quickly rinse off some of these brushes here. we're gonna come back to the fan brush, most definitely. The Hake brush, Hake. You can order these online, or depending on what art store you go to, you can probably just check and see if they got them. When I bought mine years ago, they came in 3 different sizes, and I still got them. They still hold up really well. Okay, to the doke. Let's have a little fun with let's have some fun with the fan brush first. We'll get to this first, and then we'll do the other stuff. Let's get some white. All right. Put a little bit of water in that. Let's put it right about here. Okay, that's cool. Either you can stand up. Let's make this disappear. This is just in the way right now. Let's say goodbye to this. Okay, you can get up close or far away. It's really up to you. Hey Pigments, how are you? Oh, happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Oh, sorry to hear that, Pigment. I see you're having a tough time typing. I'm gonna splatter in a few stars up in there. Okay. Pretty close to my little nebula spot there. And you pop on a couple there. Fairly close to the edge here. I want a few of them. Put a few there, here and there. Let's cloud that up a little bit more. It looks like a stripe. We'll do a little bit of that. Okay. Get a little thicker paint going here. Get some heavier ones right in. Nope, need a little more water. It's a little thick there. It doesn't matter, the size of these guys. Like I said, there's gonna be other stuff here. Okay. All right. I got a nicely bleached finger, but it's all right. Yep, tight ions. I got you. All right, we're gonna use. I like to use a filbert brush for this. All right, we're gonna get some nice little cloudy things happening. We'll just use regular white there, and we're gonna slowly. We'll start from here. Might put it in here, and I'm just going to put in just cute little, like almost little star nebula like shapes in there. And get like a little trail of this. And you'll see as I keep going here. Some of it will become a little brighter than others. Pop it right in there. And you'll see what I'm going to do here as I do these. And you see it's picking up once again. It's going to pick up different colors and all of that with it. So I'm not really worried about it being too bright. You'll see as we work this in. And what I'll do is lightly, softly, we'll just tap it in there. I want kind of a light kind of swirling, tapping thing. We're gonna get like a cloud-like look to this. And we're gonna build that up. We'll start from here, just like that. So get your bright area and you're gonna fade out. So choose where you want it to be the brightest at. Okay. And then you just make it disappear. So I want it bright at the top, we'll make it disappear on the bottom. And you just work all that brightness downward. So I'm going to use quite a bit of titanium white. I'll wipe my brush off, get the amount of brightness I want, and you just pat the rest into the other color. I can come out here, we'll create one like this, a little cloud shape right in here, just like so. Well, I'm just getting interesting little shapes. Okay. I'm wiping off my wiping off my brush, and I'll just tap in the rest. So I'll keep the intensity where I want it, and you softly blend in the rest. Just start looking like little nebulas and all that interesting stuff that's going on there. It sounds like you might even need to update the phone, or that's what it sounds like. A quick update, depending if you got an Android or usually Androids or iPhones that tell you. I'll just wipe off the brush. We'll stumble in some interesting little patterns in there. Just kind of stumbling that green, it's going to stumble in that blue, whatever the color I had underneath all of that. That's what it's going to do. We're going to come up here and continue it. We'll come up in here like this, add some of it in there like that. Once again, I still want it a little bit brighter on the outside. We'll come over here and bring some of that love this way. We'll come here like this, and then we'll wrap it around like that. We'll keep it a little light here, and we're going to come up this way and have it come that way. Once again, I'll just maneuver some of that bottom edge away from it. We're going to go back over the scene with more white. So I know where it is, and we're going to keep layering that white on there. So while that's doing its thing, let it dry and tack up. We're going to come here and see how you can build up more white. See this? See what's going on? Okay. I can just take the filbert because it's starting to dry. It's going to keep that brightness, and now I can fade that in there. You go to whatever shape you really want, and you can keep it kind of cloud-like. Okay. Yes. some more, and wherever you want that highlight to be for your cloud-like look, you go just like that. You see, as it's starting to dry, you can kind of mold all of this where you want it to go. Borrow something here, bring it in here, just kind of twist it out. Clean off my brush. I got a beach towel on my lap here. Scumble out what you really don't want. Drag it around there, like so. I'll get some of this to kind of connect, like so. We're gonna come on the other side because we can have some bright stuff happening here too. Get some of that coming around this way. Wipe off my brush. Drag some of that downward. Nice bright cloud-like fashion here, and whisk some of that away. We're gonna go back to the other side. I want to just get this side in there also. And as you do it, you know, you kind of keep them connected there. Come down here. Connect that. Just bring some of that love over here. I was just reading some of the comments there. Okay. It's been a while since I did a space scene of any type. It's been a little while. Yeah, I can soften up some of that. Not too much. Soften some of that up there. Just like that. Go back into our titanium white. And here, let's come here like this. There. Bring some of that down. Just like that. Okay. Fade some of that up. Flatten some of that out. Bring some of this over here. Smooth some of that out. Like so. And brighten up some of these guys here. Bring it down. Make it disappear. Okay. Some up in the middle like that, and we'll kill some of that brightness there, like that. You get yourself a nice little patch of brightness, like say maybe around here, all right? And maybe you want some of that here. And you take some of this titanium white, maybe you want some of it on the edge, okay? And you come on the edges, go around the edges, soften it up. You want the brightness maybe in the middle. Okay. I smooth it a little bit. Just like that. Yeah, we'll keep that there. As it dries up a little bit, I can rub some of that in there. Get some of that right here, like a nice little glow in the middle here. And just keep messing with it. Really soft. Okay. And we're going to continue some of that brightness right up in here. I'll frame it like that. Okay. And it comes here. And you can now start to keep playing with it. Get some of that brightness down here. So you're trying to frame in all of this going on in there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And you see it's picking up that blue, which is fine. I wanted to. That is what I wanted to do. You thin it out here. Now remember, glycerin and water make terrible bedfellows. So there's a slight bit of water on my brush. It just gets rid of some of that paint, fades it out. All right, and I'm very softly blending this. I don't want to overblend. Okay. That I don't want to do. Still keep some of that intensity in there. Come in here. Pop some of that in there. You get it to where you want the brightness at, and then where you don't want it, you just fade it away, make it disappear. Okay. So you just keep building on it as you do this stuff. Whatever shape you want. Come around and just blend it all out and have it disappear. Okay. It sound right, boy. As you can see, you can keep building up with it. And that's kind of what I intend to do. Really play with this. Have my little fun. Around in here. Fade it out. Okay. Okay, let's take we'll take a round brush. I don't have too much white left, so I need to get some more white. A little more titanium white. Take this thin brush. Now we're really gonna have some fun here. I'm going to do this and run deliberately out of white. Okay. Then I'll take this brush like you do with a bubble. You would paint on a flower. You get rid of the bottom edge. So what we're doing right now is framing the clouds, so we can have a separation of the stuff that's floating around underneath. Alright, so that little white band will help you separate some things. And you'll see as I go along here. Here, let's bring it out like that. And then we'll get rid of this. Keep that edge. Wipe off my little brush and destroy the inside edge a little bit. So they're, let's say that they're gradually thick silver lining. Let's put it to you that way. Okay. Well, I've been asked to do a 10-day challenge for painting. Don't usually do too much of those, but I said yes to this one. All right, we're gonna come up here and do the same thing. Like I say, kind of similar to a silver lining. All right, get rid of that. I just created another cloud here. We just get rid of that bottom edge. So all I'm looking for really is that line, like so. Okay. So it's not terribly difficult to do. You go around the outside edge. Okay, and it's really up to you how much of a line you want. Okay, and I just destroy the inside edge like that. All right, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm still looking at things here. Let's get a stronger little. There we go. All right, I'm gonna wipe off my brush. Pat some of that away. Okay. Like so. We're gonna go on the inside of the other one. So we're gonna go in inside here. Okay, you think I would go on the outside, but I'm not gonna go outside. We're gonna seal it in this way. Coming inside, right in here. Just like that. Okay, now watch what I'll do. It should make a little more sense to you. Get rid of the inside. Keep the line on the outside. And it's up to you how thick you want that line to. It's up to you. Now as I do this, you see the line. Now you see that the nebula is in there. Remember, anything bright kind of brings it out. Anything darker in tone. Now we're talking about tones now. Goes backwards. Now you see what's going on here already. These are already out here. All of that is pushed back. All right. So you can get the same effect even with space dust and clouds. All right. Whatever shape that fancies you, that's what you use. Okay. All from here. I'm twisting my brush also, so I'm getting some funky, uneven shapes and some craziness, which is what you, more or less, what you want. Let's build that up here like that. Let's go around like this, make it disappear. We can get rid of that. All right, just like that. Just come on down here. Bring a little curve in there, a little love there. Come on, let's go back there and let's add that blotch right in there. All right, so we got this little space dusty thing just kind of hanging around out there like this. And then we come in here. Something going there. All right. like so. So don't be intimidated by, you got a section too bright, you got a section too dark. No, this is space, be as bright and dark as you want. Okay, up to you. Definitely up to you. Hey, Maria and Linda. Happy Valentine's Day back. There we go. I'll put a Tyrannosaurus Rex head in there. Let's see if anybody see that. Let's see if anybody notices that. Let's see if anybody notices the dinosaur. Okay, let's move on. We're being silly, putting dinosaurs in clouds. We'll come on around here. We'll come out here like that. Bring this little lump in here. And we'll bring it out that way. How about that? We'll do it in that fashion. We'll come here. My main thing is really to get rid of the bottom edge, or yeah, I call it the bottom edge, but it's really the top because we're bringing the brightness in the inside. Okay. Well, happy Valentine's Day back, goodness. All right, as I'm looking at it, I'm still checking it out. I'm looking at things here, and we're all right. We're pretty good here. All right, I can take. Well, we'll just take this, and we'll put some weird floaty things in there. I just want to accentuate the red a little bit more, so I'll just put this in here. We'll come out this way, and we'll come out this way a little bit. Once again, I'm just kind of, I want to show off that I got a little bit of crimson in there. And that's all I'm doing, really. Okay. Take this little brush and just mash in some paint here and there. All right. Well, we'll let it disappear. We still got a little bit of something left in here as far as glistening is concerned. So I'm just pressing down a little harder than usual. Just like that. Just stir it around a little bit. Then you can keep blending. You'll blend it. Now be careful, you blend it right away. You don't want to do that, but blend it enough to keep it kind of visible back there. Okay, so it's got a little something going on back there. All right, still looking and checking. Some little globs, I can wisp those away, but not too much. It's pretty fun to do these. You can spend a lot of time on doing something like this, if you chose to. You It's so cheap. Especially if space stuff is kind of your thing. If you like doing that, you can really go to town on it. All right, let's put this back. Let's get a smaller stiff brush, and we'll play around with a few more stars. We'll wet the brush just a little bit. Going to what's left in the white, we'll put it right here. And we'll come out here and we'll pop in a few of these guys. See, kind of brighten things back up a little bit in certain little areas. All right. You know what? I want some in the inside in here. Not necessarily on the outside, but just inside the nebula themselves. All right. It's not really bright enough. You can't really see it too well. So, bigger stars in there. I gotta be careful where I place a few of these. Like a lot of these might be covered up anyway as we go on with this. All right. Okay. That's not too bad. I guess that's all right. No problem, Piglet. Miss Lori, good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. But enjoy the rest of your Valentine's evening. Okay. All right. I see we have some bilinguists in here. Entertaining Miss Maria. Oh, let's get. I'm just finding an excuse to really get rid of all this rid of what's left of this titanium white. I don't have too much left in here. But as the white begins to dry, it becomes a little, well, for me, a little more manageable to blend certain things. I don't want to overblend, so I got Mr. Softy brushing. You can see it here, little eye brush, makeup brush. We'll just get a little touch of white. All right, now wipe a great deal of it off, and I'll come in those spots, and I'll just tap some of this white in here, and I'll just kind of rub in light little circles, just to get a little glow in certain areas. And I won't do this all over the place, but just in little spots. All right, go back in here, and a little touch, just like this. All right, wherever you might want it, and very lightly, you just blend it in there. Okay. Another touch, wipe it off. Wherever you might want to put a little glow, a little something happen there. Just like this. Just little things just to brighten things up a little bit. Because you remember, whatever that appears white is actually blue or green or whatever the color is on the line that it picked up. All right, whatever transparent color you have in there. All right. A little touch. You come over here on the other side, you can start to smooth out some things here too. Okay. A little circular motion. Feel. Come out here. And you can control your movements with your hand, how much pressure to do these. Remember, you want to really seal in where the brightness is. Color curve and color around in that area. All right. Those of you who were here, you guys know where the dinosaur is. Like I say, we'll see if people notice it. I don't even know if it'll be there by the time I'm done with all of this. What is this there? Kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. If you know it's there, you're gonna always know it's there. Some people will notice it immediately, some will not. And this is pointed out to them. Linda, was it you? Who had the dogs that ran after deer? Who was that? Now, you guys know I got a TV that I'm looking up at on occasion, so I know where I'm at if the glare is too strong. So if you see me stopping doing this, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the TV. All right. I guess a dog ran after a deer and it kept on going. Okay, I think we're pretty good there. What do you think? I think we are. I'm fading out the back edge a little. Okay, we'll bring some of that up here. A little bit fading out there. All right. So not much of a hard edge back here. Fade it out into the other space stuff. Color some of that in. So it's all fading and just gathering all in here. Okay. So your brighter little dust clouds are surrounding the deep nebula back there. This one is just hanging loose, doing what it's doing. Well, you guys going all into your conversation, just forget my question. But that's all right. I forgive y'all. That's all right. It's okay. I'm not hurt. I'm not bothered. I don't feel neglected. Okay. So we got our little nebula thing happening here. All right. We got our stars kicking in over there. All right. It's what? 10 minutes to 9. We're doing pretty good. All right then. So we have our little nebula. Now, a surreal fantasy landscape. Well, I think we got the surreal part in. Okay, so now we need a landscape in here. Well, okie dokie then. Okay, I think I got something. I want to utilize probably a little black and a little blue for this. I need probably some more blue. Maybe. I'll just pop it in there anyway. We'll get it started, finished out. A little more of this deep blue. All right. We'll use a touch of black. Not this black though. We'll use a touch of black here. Okay. Get ourselves a knife. Actually, let's clean off a spot. Okie dokie. That should be good enough. Let's take a palette knife. Let's get a little bit of blue. We'll put it back here. Touch of black. We'll put that in together. We'll mix that in. What we should be doing with this. It's a good color. Just to lay down. Put the land going here. Okay. So I'm thinking here. I think I'll use a brush for this. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can come up with here. I got a 1-inch brush. Or a 3/4 inch brush. 1 inch. Okay. And here we go. Cover up the Rex head, so do it like that. Just bring this down a little bit further. Fade this out really nice like this. Very lightly. Okay, much like that. Alrighty then. let's do a little more right about here. Go around that. Okay. All right. All right. That looks good. Use this guy. This guy should be okay. I gotta see where I'm at here. A little bit of white. Might touch of blue in there. Let it come here. Like this. I'm sorry that my head was in the way there. But we'll do something like that for right now. Greetings, Tamzard. How are you? Okay. All right. Let us play. Let us play. Let's use a little bit of a touch of white, and I will put it right around here. Start bring it out like that. A little bit more white. Marble it. All right, that should be okay. And here we go. Very carefully. Very, very carefully there. Something like that. Careful over here on this edge. There. Throw it in here. Then come on like that. Bring that out a little flat like that. Get some of this. We'll all right, something like that. I hope my head wasn't in the way for all of that. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Yeah. You gotta let me know if my head's in the way. I got a bad habit of doing that. Bad habit of doing that. So, I'm sorry if I put my nugget in there. My bad. My bad. Didn't mean that. Honestly, I didn't. So, I'm gonna be a little mindful of where I put my noggin now. did ask if my head was in the way. So I did ask. All right, let's get a touch. Well, no, let's leave that alone for a second. Let's get to a maybe a little tiny fan brush. We'll go right into light here. It'll still bleed in. Come on the other side and bring it in, bring it down. I think we're good right about there like that. I want to get there. We'll leave it there and we'll leave it like that. All right, that will work. I'll leave it alone. I'm going to get enough flow going there. No, you gotta complain. How are you gonna learn anything if my head's in the way? You tell me to remove my rock. That's all. No big deal. Alright, let's go with a smaller palette knife if I can find it. Let's go with this little fellow. Get a little bit of white to which I don't have very much left. Now we'll put it here. Maybe we'll just, yeah, we'll just use the white. Get a tint somewhat. Let me see this guy. Yeah, wow. Do I really want to do it that way? Not necessarily. Yeah, I guess I will. Do it this way. Pretty cool. We'll keep it in there like that. That'll work. That'll work. That's fair. I think. Look, I come here. Just tell me to move my rock head. I'll move it. I'll get it out of the way. All right, we'll go to the other side. Actually, his slider will be here. I'm running out. I'm running out. It's danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Oh yeah. It's starting to thin out here a wee bit. Incredible. Is my head part of the surreal part? That's funny. Keep thinking about that. All right. I keep forgetting that this style takes a lot of paint. This is a different palette knife altogether also. Bring some of that around in here, like so. I think we're good there. Let's take a little bit of this blue, mix it in. Listen, this is not normally the blade I would use, but it's all right. It's okay. It'll work. So I'm actually learning how to use this brush as this palette knife as I'm talking to you. This is a new one, relatively flat, and I don't have a lot of paint on this, but it's okay. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing, so I can't be too angry with it. Put a little bit of love over here too. Make sure my large cream is in the way. Okay. Let's take a small, where did it go? I don't want that one. Slightly larger one. We'll go into this, what's left of the green here. We'll put it in here. Not much green left. That's not enough green. Alright, good morning. Set green. A bit more. With a surreal fantasy landscape, it can pretty much be whatever you want because, well, you kind of don't exist. And, you know, you can kind of have your way with it, really. Okay. We'll just come up here with a few foothill things in there. We'll come up here a little bit. All up in here. And we'll get some landmass over here by the falls. Like that. Make it disappear out here a little bit. Come on. Let it join here. Like that. Over here on the other side, we'll get some green happening here. Come on, this way. right? And we'll come out this way. Something like that. I think it can be a little darker over there. And a little texture. Okay, something like that. I don't have any yellow. I didn't put any yellow on there. Uh-oh. Did I just do what I thought I did? I most certainly did. Well, guys, this happens from time to time. I'm going to show you what happened just now. It just comes from excessive use. See that? This is how I clean off my brushes. Alright, you guys don't see that, do you? Yeah, see that? How about that? Y'all seen that? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. See? It happens. It happens. Alright. Goodness, I got about 8 or 9 more left. Well, that was interesting. Let's get ourselves up. Ugh. I tend to put my brush in my mouth to handle. Yeah. That was tasty. Ugh. Alright, we'll probably go the other way out here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. Ooh, that was nasty. That definitely wasn't coffee. Alright, let's take a little bit of that. And let's pop some. Skip. And we'll come here. Here. We'll still establish somewhat of a light source here. Just like that. Right? Alright, come here. Bring some of that further out and let it kind of trickle off there a little bit. Get some more of that paint though. It's important to have texture so you really see where things are going here. So you just don't want a plop of color and that's it. You gotta know where you're gonna lead your eye. You find yourself running out and get some more. Get a little bit more. There we go. Let us know where you're leading us with all of this. Okay. All right. As I'm looking at it here. As I'm looking at it. Here, let's do something different. I'm thinking about it. Why not? Let's do something different. Let's do something a little different. Let's take that same super dark color that's probably just about dried up here. And we'll take some of that here. We'll have a little fun. Like maybe under here. And we'll just have it kind of come down like this. Like it's got a little underneath there. We'll put up a little point like right there. Like that. And maybe have one here. Just like this. Something like that, you know. Get the impression that it's like just floating out of nowhere, or it gotten lifted right off of its foundation somewhere. See? Stuff like that. It kind of roots this thing. Okay. Get some more of this dark stuff. Put one here. Yeah. Get a little in there, and then get one coming this way, like that. Something like this. All right, and we'll kind of fade that out there a little bit. Go out somewhere. That's pretty neat. Got a waterfall going absolutely into nowhere. I just didn't want it to drip on the Tyrannosaurus's head. The dinosaur is still down there. It's all good. Tanzart, it's all good. Trust me, I know all about internet issues. Ask me how I know. We're gonna go with some blue and white here. We're not gonna really marble it too good. We're just gonna pop it in there like that and get a swipe across. We're just gonna, ooh, maybe I should wait a little bit before I do that kind of, well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's just do it. Let's do it, see what happens. And yes, I'm using a different knife for it, of course. I know my rock head was in the way again. I'm sorry. All right. Something like that. You really won't get too much highlight there because it's underneath everything. Okay. But I thought that would be an interesting little twist. What about you? At least I thought so. I thought so. Let's pull this out. And let us just add a few little bits of activity down here. Just like this. Okay. Just to get something moving there. That we want is really coming down. And I'm just taking the end of the knife, okay, and just getting a little bit of that paint off the edge, the very edge of the knife. Sometimes it just takes one touch, like so. I can take Mr. Softy down here. I can drag it down. You know what? Let's see if I can get away with it. There'll be a little mist going here. Yeah, come on up. A little waterfall mist. Why not? It's a fantasy world. It just got mist, invisible mist or whatever, coming up there. Bring that up a little. There we go. Invisible mist. We got some mist happening there. Very odd. Odd indeed. And yet, some Amaryllis will be put in here somewhere. Believe it or not, we're going to have Amaryllis somewhere in there. Somewhere in there, Amaryllis will be. So, I don't think I have enough white to do much of anything here. I think if I scrape in there, it might be light enough to show a little bit. We'll see. I'm just going to come in here. Yeah, I guess it did. Okay, a little bit there. Okay, that's cool. Put that a little bit there. I didn't want it to be that much, so I'll dig some of that out. Yeah, I can go a little heavy-handed and pop some of that out of there if I feel it's too much. All right. All right, we're good with that. We're good with that. Yeah, that's strange. It looks a little weird. Okay. What if you tell us? Possible golf course. I got you. I think I own some of those. I actually enjoy those. Those are pretty addictive. I do have those games. They're on CD, but I do have them. Quite a few. They're pretty cool to play. But yep, I do have them. Okay. What if I should put an eye over there by my Tyrannosaurus? Nah, I'll just leave them be. I'll leave them be. Leave it be. All right, as I'm checking it out, I'm looking at it here. Here, let's add a little bit of, what do I got here? Let's add a little red, green. Red and green. Let's mix this up real quick. It's going to turn real gray brown type of thing that's going on with it here. Add a little more red to that. Let's brown that. Get some brown in there. It turned gray purple. Let's do this. Keep mixing. Yellow. Yellow will brown that out. There we go. It's getting there. I wish I had a little white and it would give me what I'm looking for. But right now at this stage it's still too bright or too much like the other color. So once again we'll dip into titanium white. Okay, Linda's going crazy. Tamara's excited about something. I'm trying to catch what you guys are talking about here. capture the guy saying a little bit. We'll get a little touch of some kind of land mass going here at the edge. That's like this. That's like that. So we got some raw edge of some land or whatever right here at the edge. Okay, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to get at here. Okay. Does the detail of this make, is it needed? Not really, but I want to put it in there. Right, some bare land, but it goes up into the trees a little bit. All right. Like the sand of a beach that it just got uprooted and freaking floating in the sky. All right. There. That's basically what I was aiming for. So, all right. I think tomorrow we'll deal with the Amaryllis. Yep, I think tomorrow we'll deal with the Amaryllis. Who knows, this thing might be on sale next week. Let's see, the paint I do have, I really don't need it. The Amaryllis will be probably reddish orange or something. And I'll probably put them somewhere around here, maybe. Okay. Which will push all this back. I might put one like around here, around one in the corner, and maybe one off to the side. Anyway, it would be around in this corner here. Because we got this guy going here, we got him here, and I guess I can put the Amaryllis somewhere around here. It's just killing a couple of projects all at once. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. I really don't really need to put anything else but the flowers. So I'll save the flowers for tomorrow. Somewhere in there. No city in the clouds. It's supposed to be a fantasy landscape, so no city in the clouds. I do have a cityscape at night to do. I'm gonna take a different approach with that. I think you guys might like it. Totally different approach with it. Yeah, I think the Amaryllis will be tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what else I want to do with this while I'm at it and thinking about it here. And I don't think I need to really do anything else. I already got a floating mountain. Got a little space nebula thing going on. Like I say, when I did it, I knew a chunk of it will be missing, which is fine. That's fine. I intend for that to happen. Okay. You have to get used to that too. When you start off with a painting, something like this, which is like a couple of full subjects, but in the same painting. You gotta expect to, some things will be missed or covered over and whatnot. So, but it's okay. It's all good. As long as you still keep the initial flow of the whole painting, you're good to go. So, I think that, Linda does see the T-Rex. I think that will be it for this evening. And I know that Mike will be on in about 30 minutes. Anyway. But I wanted to try this out. And plus I wanted to try out the setting for the camera. Let's put it back to this. To what I'm accustomed to. Okay. I know it kind of scrunches the picture up a little bit, but you'll be alright. think this is it. I think this is it. I think the video held up well too. I guess I can bring you back. You're not on the right side. That's all right. Bring you back. But I think the video held up pretty good. And all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm still looking at it. So I'm looking at the screen. It's just for composition and everything. Make sure everything's all right. And I believe it is so far. No choppiness at all. Yeah. What did I do? I just adjusted the screen resolution. All right. And while I'm on here, I can see exactly if it's still, okay. Got you. All right. Where I got it set right now, it's not high def. Okay, the highest it's going to is 480. I would have been happy with 720, but if it's still smooth and the quality is still there, then I'm not really going to complain. You guys should be able to still see everything. It looks pretty good. Like I said, I don't know if you're seeing it on your tablet or whatnot. From what I can tell, it seems to look good. It looks all right. But I'm not looking at it from my tablet. I'm looking at it from the phone. But I can check out something right now. I just take it off the phone here. I don't even see it on the phone. No, let's cover that up. I don't want to look at it. Oh, let's see what we got here on the tablet. I really don't know what people usually what device people use when they look at my videos. No, I don't want to do that. All right. Well, it's a good thing it came right on. Of course, I had to go through my own ads. That's because I wasn't saying anything. I was looking to see if I can get the quality of my video, get the quality of my video up. So all you heard was the music. I wasn't speaking. So actually, I'm looking at it. At the quality of it. Yeah. It's okay. I guess it's fine. There's quite a bit of a there's quite a bit of a lag. So, but the quality of it happens immediately when I do it. So yeah, I do tend to I don't speak loud at all. So no, I just can't help it. It's just me. If I try to force it, then all that hacking and coughing happens. So but yeah, it all depends on what song comes on and if I'm a little more energetic or not. So I guess the quality is fair. I would like it to be a new 720. So I might have to, we'll see. Might have to try something else. But I'll look at it on the PC tomorrow. I won't look at it tonight. It's got to encode and everything. So we'll see. We'll see. But all right, I think I'm pretty much done here. We'll continue this sometime tomorrow. I'm still thinking about something, but I think we're okay. Okay, you still can't hear me? You had another channel on. Yeah, no wonder you couldn't hear me. Because I'm thinking you should be able to hear me quite well, even over the music. Because the music is down fairly low and I'm way up. So, matter of fact, the people here told me the people in here told me where to keep the volume adjusted, and so my voice should be way up here and the music should be way down here. So yeah, I can figure it had to be you, but you had something else on. So that's funny. You had some other channel on. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Okay, tomorrow, floral. And I originally, when I thought this song, I was gonna put the floral here, but it'd be too much. It's gonna have to be here to kind of even it out. But who knows? I may do one. I may do three. It all depends. We'll see. I like the fade in here. I don't want to wreck that. If I do it here, it depends on the size. I might get rid of Rexy. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Your head is spinning. Good. All right. Okay, guys. I'm done for tonight. There's no need for me to really save the paint that I have on here. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of the paint. I don't believe, I might use the glycerin tomorrow, but I don't think so. So my list is getting mighty low here. I still got K2, the mountain, a ship in rough water, sunrise on the farm. Yeah, I still got a few. Cityscape at night. What was this one? Oh yeah, the surreal fantasy landscape. So I can mark that off tomorrow. I'm not gonna mark it off tonight. So once I get done cleaning this, I'm done. So bucket off too. Yeah, I put a new razor blade on here, so it's fairly sharp. You gotta be careful with it. I don't think I have anything special going on tomorrow. So, for those of you who are interested, in about 20 minutes, Mike Trapp will be on. I think he's doing another one of his very nice paintings, and singing to the top of his lungs and whatnot. I better stop cleaning my razor blade like if I slice my hand wide open. And that would just be a downer. Yes, I clean it off. Usually, I try to clean this off when I'm really done with it, such. And yes, I do use rubbing alcohol to clean this off. As you see, it takes it off rather quickly. And it evaporates. It leaves your room smelling like a hospital bed, but you know, hey, no give and take, I guess. There you go. Look like nothing's been on it at all. I would recommend a gray palette. It is a glass palette. And, it was gifted to me, actually. So appreciate that. All right. Okay, everybody. You take care. I won't forget. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow morning, maybe. Or I'll look on tonight, but yeah, I'll send them to you. I'll send them. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And let me scroll over here. I don't know what the hotkey is to it. It's all right. There we go. All right. I shall see you guys when I see you. Until then.